grandkids and 9 and almost 10 great-grandchildren. And so the adventure continues for you guys. You've shared joys and blessings and challenges over your 50 years. But today, you have come together again to celebrate with your friends and family and to reaffirm your commitment to working together to make and continue to make your marriage grow and to blossom in the years to come. So may this ceremony, the renewing of the vows that you're about to take, may it just be a reminder of the joy that you all have on that day. All right? So Jeff, will you answer this question? Will you continue to have Brinda as your wife and continue to live in this marriage with her?
I will.
And do you reaffirm your love for her? And will you love, honor, and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, or for better or for worse?
I will.
And forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live.
I will.
Brenda, if you will do the same thing, Brenda, will you continue to have Jeff as your husband and continue to live with him in this marriage? Listen close here. It said, do you reaffirm to love him, and will you love him, honor and cherish him in sickness and in health, and for richer or for poor, or for better or for worse?
I will.
And forsaking all others, will you be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
It says in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, we know that is the love chapter, but it says there that love suffers long and is kind. It does not envy. Love doesn't parade, nor does it get puffed up. Love does not behave rudely. It does not seek its own. It does not provoke. It thinks no evil. It does not rejoice at iniquity, but it rejoices in the truth. It bears all things. Love believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never fails. Where there are prophecies, they will fail. Where there are tongues and where there is knowledge, they will fail. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect has come, then that which is part will be done away. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, and I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. It says, for now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know just also as I know. And here's my favorite part of the verse. It says, and now abide in faith, hope, and love. For these three are the greatest. The greatest of these is love. On your wedding day, you both exchange rings. And I want you to just take this a minute. I don't know if your pastor did this with you or not. But you notice your ring. You don't have to take it off. But you notice that your ring is a never-ending circle. It was always to remind you it's not just a symbol of something or not just a piece of jewelry, but it was a symbol every time you looked at your hand. Much like in Scripture, they had many symbols. But it was always to look at your hand and be reminded of the never-ending love that you had for Jeff. All right? It was also to remind you that there was no end to your marriage relationship. The same thing for Jeff. As he looked at his ring, he was to see a never-ending love and a never-ending to your relationship. Now today, he would like to share with you a special gift. A gift that he would like to share with you. And so, Jeff, I'm going to ask you to place that ring on her finger, okay?
The one that'll fit.
The one that'll fit. And I want you to say this after me, Brenda. Brenda, I continue to wear this ring
Continue to wear this ring
that you placed on my hand
that you placed on my hand,
both today
both today
and 50 years ago.
and 50 years ago.
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
And Jeff, will you repeat after me? I continue to wear this ring
I continue to wear this ring
that you placed on my hand
that you placed in my hand
50 years ago
50 years ago
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
Today you've renewed the promises of your vows, and you renewed the promises, and you exchanged the ring and renewed the ring commitments. You have joined hands as you have joined hands as you did 50 years ago. And by taking those vows and wearing those rings, it's my pleasure to pronounce you once again, and still husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. All right. God bless you. Thank you all for coming and being a part of that. That was something special to do.
Big surprise to Brenda.
Now let's have a good time. Let's have fun. All right.